with you guys. Right. So yes, my name is Fred. I'm from Singapore. The time difference between you guys and me is exactly 12 hours. So it's 7 a.m. in the morning on my side. Right. So what I'm going to do today is I will be sharing with you um, the project that we are in right now. To introduce myself a little, I'm a businessman. I run a electric appliances business for the past 13 years as a distributor. Okay, so I am also the brand or the product sales trainer, all right, for the brand appointed by the supplier in the whole Asia Pacific. So my job is to train my salespeople be able to have a better salesmanship to sell their products. Okay. In the past 6, 7 years, I have past 7 years ago, I have started to get involved with crypto trading. So I learned what is cryptocurrency trading is all about. I spent money taking up classes and also a lot of money to learn the trade. Right. So when you are novice, when you start to do trading, definitely you have to pay what you call school fees, which is actually you lost in the trades. Right. I'm very glad that I've learned a skill set. The reason is because during the COVID, okay, the whole entire business in the electric appliances distribution was badly affected. The sales is literally zero for months because of the lockdown. So during those days, I am glad that I have the skill set to do trading in crypto, and that became my revenue. Right. And that time the market was good, and I'm very glad that I actually make money during that period of time. I also have a marketing consultant company with some partners, and we did a lot of consultation for new setups, right? Like gaming company that wants to move into GameFi and things like that. So that's how I get into consultancy role with this company. So without further ado, allow me to share okay, uh, the presentation slides with you guys. Okay, here it goes, right? The project that we are in right now, it is called ICARUS Labs. Okay, let me just stop the video and okay, it goes. Hide it. Okay, right. Now, ICARUS Lab is registered in the British Virgin Islands and also Colorado. Why Colorado? I will show you in the next 2 slides. The head office is in Estonia, in Europe. So Estonia is also the place, if you know about this, something called Skype, a few years ago, which is also one of the earliest chatting apps, so-called, right, which we use on our laptop, and whereby handphone or smartphone is not so popular yet. So this company, ICARUS Labs, they are a AI company that develop bots, and these bots are used for trading, used for cryptocurrency trading. Okay. So that is something that I'm comfortable and I'm familiar with. Now, so these bots, what they want to do is all these bots enable anyone who doesn't have a very good experience about trading. It actually make trading much easier for us. Okay. So one thing that I would like to highlight to you very importantly is about SEC, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Why do I mention this? ICARUS Labs are registered with SEC. So most of us, or even all of us, will know who is SEC. Okay? Authority or organization that's commissioned by the United States of President to handle compliance and regulations about money matters in the soil of USA or any trades that is even transacted in US dollars. They are able to lay their hands on those things. So one thing good is because of this authority, okay, they are able to take up big boys like Binance, Coinbase, Ripple, okay, and as long as if you are not complying to their regulations, they fine them heavily. They have fined Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, millions of dollars. And the CEO of Binance actually paid a penalty of $1 billion, right, so that they are able to continue business. By doing so, it means that all the operators that is registered with SEC has to comply with their regulations and compliances. By having registered with SEC, it doesn't mean that all the trades are 100% profitable. No, that doesn't mean that. But it gave the users or the consumers a assurance that whatever they do, it is compliance to the regulations. So this is a very, very strong assurance to the field, okay, to the marketplace, okay, and gave us a very strong in terms of marketing points. So when you see in these slides, they have already linked up the SEC corporate website. Okay, as we click it on, okay, you can bring you to the SEC page, the official SEC website. And then you can actually find the documents about ICARUS Labs registration with SEC. Yeah. Of course, there are media coverage like from Yahoo, DH, etc. about ICARUS Labs, which you can find it on the internet. Now, with the company intro, a very brief company intro, and now I would like to tell you more about the products, the boards. So currently, there are 3 boards that is servicing us: the Zeta, the Next, and the Atlas Grid. The Zeta is a high-frequency scalping board. So what is the meaning of scalping board? Scalping board means they trade a high volume. They have a fast in, they have a fast out. They do not hold it for a long term, right? For a capital gain. They will just do a short, fast trade, hit and run. So this kind of strategy would be very good for a volatile and large movement market. For example, right, like this chart, the pricing of this chart. So this kind of charting will be excellent for Zeta, right, or scalping trading. In, out, in, out, in, out, and they will make high trading volume but low profit margin. That means not greedy, okay, take profit and go. Take profit and go. So this is the strategy to improve the win probability, right, to near 100%. The next board I'm going to introduce to you is the 3-way differential pricing, okay, which is called arbitrage. So I would like to use a very simple example to share with you what is this 3-way differential trading. It is also a high frequency trading. Okay, so the example that I want to show you is using money changer. So you start with $100, and the money changer, like with the currency exchange, you can actually change with a $75. And then with the $75, you can change for 69 euros. Okay? And then I want the euros to change back to Sing dollars, and I get back 96. Ladies and gentlemen, in this 3-way exchange, you realize that I lost $4. Yes, right? From 100, I left with 96. What if I reverse the cycle? If I reverse from 96, right, to euros, to US, and US to Sing dollars, right, I earn $4. It's a very simple illustration to make you understand what is called a 3-way exchange. Means A change to B, B change to C, and let C change back to A, right? So this method works in all kinds of market situations. It doesn't mean that it needs to be a bear or a bull. Why? Okay, in any situation, what they do is as long as they find 3 pairs of currency or cryptocurrencies, okay, and they will do an exchange. Okay. This screenshot is actually a screenshot of the live demonstration, right, to some of in one of our meetings, okay, to show you how the board, which is on the left screen, okay, the Harvard, the gray background with the red orangey wordings, the board will attach to a Binance account, and the bot will start to run and find three pairs of currency, which is the A, B, and C, right? Now, and then the trading is live in Binance using API to link with a Binance account. Okay? So in a couple of seconds or 10, 20, 30 seconds, they will find a pair and then they will trade. If they cannot find three pairs that can give profit, they will skip, they will not use that pair. It's a very, very powerful live demonstration. Okay, I would like to make it a point that one of our Tuesday, right, Royal Family meeting, I will invite the IT team right up to do a live demonstration to show all of you. Very impressive. Okay, so it's a high performance, a high frequency trading. Okay, now also in terms of low profit. Okay, but high volume. Okay, they can run for 24 hours. Okay, which that is the advantage of AI. Human cannot do that. Right. This arbitrage three-way price differential trading is impossible, okay, by human, only by AI. The third one I'm going to share with you is Atlas Grid. What is grid? Grid is actually parameters, okay, parameters. So they have a set of parameters like in this, the red parameter on top and the green parameter below. As long as the grid parameters are being fixed, okay, as long as the price move within this shaded area, which is the parameters or the grid, okay, the board will work. In the past, I have been using Binance or KuCoin and different exchanges who have grid trading board in-house as well, right? The only difference is, okay, once the price drop below the green line or they rise above the red line, the board will not function. So in this situation, what must you do? You have to reset the parameter yourself. You have to move the rate up or down, okay, to match the new movement. If you don't do that, right, the board will high chance lose money because the data or the settings, right, is not accurate. So many of times you have to monitor the market and you have to move the parameter. Atlas Grid is automated, right? It has been set. If the market moves downwards, the parameters will move down. If the price move up, the parameters will move up. So this is a great difference, right? Fully automated board settings. Now, with the understanding of the boards, okay, now there is also trading summary report sent to us every month. Okay, so we know that how the board is actually performing from the numbers that you see, right, is powerful, right? Very, very powerful. So the question asked is, well, I understand that, so how do I earn profit with ICARUS Labs? Now, ladies and gentlemen, 95% of the population, they are not crypto trained, crypto savvy, or crypto educated. So if you're going to tell someone about all the bots, how they work and things like that, it's like teaching my mom how to use Facebook, you know. So it's tough. Okay. A lot of people will think that, well, you can do it, you're trained, I'm not, so they are very skeptical to it. So to overcome this fear, okay, or these obstacles, Icarus Labs have very clever to come up with something called campaign, right? Multiplier and NAV. Allow me to illustrate. In this assumption, you have a $1,000 as a capital. Okay. Now you use the capital to buy a ticket. The ticket can earn up to 4 times, right, your ticket value. Now you use the ticket to join a campaign to earn ROI. So you join a campaign, not the bots, right? Okay. And then if you share, you receive bonus. Okay, that is what we are doing here today. We come to listen to this whole concept. Okay, we share. Okay, and you can receive a bonus for that doing that. So the system ticket. Okay, so I use the 1,000 as an example. As the illustration in the previous slide. Okay, the ticket size is 1,000. There's a multiplier called 2 times. So 1,000 times 2 is 2,000. The net assets value is 2,000. It means with a $1,000 capital ticket, I can make up to $2,000, 100%. Now, if I have a 5,000 ticket, it will be times 3. That means my net assets value, my capital, maximum capital gain, right, or my income gain will be 15,000. For a 30,000 ticket, you'll be 4 times. So you'll be 120,000 with a 30,000 capital ticket. So there is a promotional ticket at $500, 1.5 times, which you can make up to 750 USDT. This is promotional, right? It will be taken off once the volume is being met. So with this ticket, what do I do? With this ticket, okay, you can choose to join a campaign. In my example over here, there's a A, B, and C is coming soon. So the A is a S plus, the B is a K extra. Every campaign, okay, has a volume to be filled. So I'll give you an example. The S plus volume is 300,000. Okay, so you have a 1,000 ticket, I have a 3,000 ticket, our host Clive have a 5,000 ticket, for example, and we decide to enter into S plus. So people put their ticket into S plus, and eventually the 300,000 volume will be filled. That means close, no more. Okay, and then the S plus will trade for 3 days, as you can see the duration here. So they will trade for day 1, day 2, and day 3. And on day 4, right, all the participants in S plus will receive between 0.3 to 5% of ROI. Okay. As for K extra, right, the volume is bigger, okay, and then it will trade for 10 days, okay, and then we'll get 30 to 70% range of ROI. So it's very simple. Okay. So this illustration, right? Jane has a 30,000 ticket, 1 ticket, 4 times multiplier. She chooses which campaign she wants. Okay, she'll make a decision. Right? So that's how it works. Okay. Now you realize that when you have your capital, your ticket goes into a campaign. Okay. So you may choose campaign A, I'll choose campaign B, right? Our host Clive will will join campaign C. So once the campaign volume is filled, the funds will go into the FDB, which is the fund deployment boards, and the board will distribute money, right? Fundings to Zeta, Next, and Atlas, and the 3 boards will trade for us, okay? And eventually, after the trading days, the profit will be distributed back to all those people that will participate in campaign A, B, and C. So, ladies and gentlemen, you realize in this model, you need not to understand how the board works, or you need not to be an expert, right, to know how to trade, right? Because there are 3 boards that is serving you, and all you need to do is to find which campaign suits your appetite better, which ones you want, and you just enter into the campaign, right? And then you realize something. As long as we talk about trading, there is always profit and loss. But if you choose the campaign, there is no losses. It's assured profit returns, ladies and gentlemen, just between how the lower range or the higher range. Okay, so it really depends on which package you decide, which you prefer, which suits your funds management and ROI that you want. Okay, it will assure you with a profit return. Transparent because there is all reports sending to you and me. We can actually check back on the performance. Low risk. Why I say so low risk? Okay, because there's no loss. There's no loss. Yep. Okay. So after right? Jane selected the S plus, for example. Okay, after 3 days, she received a 5% profit in this illustration. So 5% times the 30,000 means she gets a $1,500. She can withdraw this profit. Remember, you can withdraw your profit. Okay, so her NAV is 4 times, which is 120,000. She has received 1,005, so we'll take it away. Okay, so her NAV now is balanced with $118,500 to go. Okay, this is how NAV is being calculated. Okay, and it remains. So this slide shows you some of the past campaigns, okay, between 0.4% to 1, 3, 30%. It has completed. As you see, completed means the volume has been filled to 100% and they went trading. Okay. At the time of this screenshot, okay, to prepare these slides, is of 20th of March. Okay. As you can see, it is not completed. Okay. Right. It's not completed at that time. Okay. So this is an illustration. So capital buys a ticket, ticket carries a NAV, tickets enter a campaign, campaign completed, profit distributed, NAV deducted, and your ticket is free to enter another campaign. So your capital ticket, right, can use again and again, again and again until the NAV is met. So that is about profit generating, right? On the left, you can see some of the past profits, so past campaigns, okay, with the name, with the number of days traded, all right, and the profit received. Every week, there'll be memos in the back office, in the dashboard. You can see, right, what campaign, what's the volume, right, what is the profit, and then you can decide on what you prefer, which one you prefer, and you join the campaign on that day and at that time. Right? It's fun. Okay. So, summary, ticket into a campaign, generate profits. The ticket determines your NAV, right? Next, I'm going to share with you the ticket determines your bonus tier, right? So campaign generate profit, we understand. NAV, we understand. And now let's take a look at how the ticket determines your bonus tier, right? So let me move on with that. Okay, here it goes. The first rewards or bonus I want to share with you is recommendation bonuses. Okay. It ranges from 2% to 10%. Okay. So your ticket tier will determine your bonus tier. Right? So in example, I would say is that it's a 1,000 ticket. Okay. My bonus tier would be at 3%. Okay. If my ticket is a 30,000, my bonus tier is at 10%. Simple. So a simple illustration, okay, this is Parker. Parker has a 30,000 ticket, okay, and then the recommendation bonus will be 10%. So Parker referred Jane. So Jane buys a 30,000, right? So 10% of the 30,000, Parker will receive 3,000 USDT as the recommendation bonus. You'll be paid daily at GMT midnight. So if anyone who is actually referred or recommended by Parker, they can join 1,000 ticket, 3,000 ticket, 5,000 ticket, Parker will receive a 10%, right? Direct recommendation. Okay, the second reward, there's a community reward. It also depends on your ticket tier. So if it's 1,000, it'll be 3%. If it's 30,000, it's 10%. Same thing. Okay. So a simple illustration to show you here. I use Parker as well, 30,000 USD. Okay, he builds 2 teams. His rewards tier is at 10%. So he will actually refer Tom, Mary, John, and then it builds a team, right, on his left. So it has actually accumulated to a 300,000 sales volume in this illustration. And then remember Jane, okay? He refers Jane, okay? And Jane bought a $30,000 ticket, or a combination of different ticket size built up to 30,000. So the community reward bonus will be 10% on the lesser zone, which is the 30,000. So 10% times the 30,000 is 3,000 bonus, and it is also paid daily at GMT midnight. Right? So this is an example of how the community bonus is being calculated and rewarded. Okay, so based on the 300,000 on the bigger zone, right? 30,000 has been used to pay out as a bonus. So it deduct 30,000, so carry forward 270,000 to tomorrow. It will not be flush, right? A very big advantage is it will not be flush, right? That's great. Now, the third bonus that we have to mention is about the rank matching bonus entitlement. Remember the previous example on the lesser zone, okay, Parker, okay, have accumulated 30,000 on the lesser zone. As long as there is a 30,000 accumulated in the lesser zone, the ranking will be actually a VIP status. So what is the benefit when I becomes a VIP? You get an overriding, which is called the rank matching bonus, okay, for your first level community. If the volume accumulated to 80,000, you will enjoy 3 levels, right, of matching bonus over the community bonus, right, on the 3 levels. It goes up to 5 levels, 7 levels, and 9 levels, and the percentage is from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, as you have seen on the screen. Okay. There's 2 other extra perks, okay, for the director and group director status. I would like to bring to you this column over here. Okay, now when we became a director, ICARUS Labs will link the boards to your Binance account, and you can trade with the boards in your Binance account. The profit generated by the boards will be shared 50-50, 50% to you and 50% back to the board, right, for a total of 60 days trading. If you are a group director, the board will trade for you for a total of 365 days. And the profit that is generated will be shared 70 to you and 30 to the board. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special, I would say, attractive perks. Why? Because with your capital goes into a ticket, right? That is your campaign ROI. The rewards is your bonuses because you share and earn. This board that is attached to your Binance account is a complete 100% your personal ROI that is generated by the board for you. So we have to work, right, towards the director and group director status so that we can enjoy this special privilege. On top of this privilege, there also a ROI volume sharing, a 1% to the director and 2% to the group director. What does it mean? Okay, so example, ICARUS total ROI volume for that month is just $1 million in this illustration. 2% means 20,000. So the 20,000, right, will be shared with the group directors. Okay, so example, Parker is a group director. He will be sharing this 20,000 with other group directors. If he is the one and only, right, he will take all the 20,000. Okay, so this explains the different rewards that we can get. So this is a simple layout that show you, right, the different tier, the different rewards, okay, the NAV, etc. Right, all is in this simple slide. There will be deposit wallets, withdrawal wallets, profit will go to the profit wallet, bonus will go to the bonus wallet. So you can transfer to the withdrawal wallet when you want to withdraw. Okay. The minimum withdrawal and deposit is $50. Very simple. Okay. Now, all bonuses and profits will be paid out midnight GMT time. Profit and bonus both will be accounted to the NAV, right? Profit and bonus will be paid in the ratio of 80% in cash, 10% in IL points, where you can actually use to activate tickets, okay, and 10% in IL tokens, which right, can be only earned, cannot be sold, cannot be purchased, okay, and then you will find more information as time goes, right, the tokens usage in the ecosystem. I've mentioned that minimum deposit and withdrawal is $50, okay, and it processes it between 1 to 3 working days. So these are some of the important information to take note of. Now, in a summary, this project is about crypto trading, the trend, very, very vibrant market. If you follow about what is the crypto market recently, okay, Bitcoin have moved up to back to 70,000 all-time high. I believe it goes higher. Okay. The second one is the technology is trading with AI bots. Okay. The third regulations and compliance is SEC registered. The capital buys a ticket, ticket enter campaign, campaign give you assured profits. Okay. Now, share and receive bonuses earned. The ticket 2 times to 4 times of NAV. NAV includes profits and bonuses. Very simple summary. Right? One glance, we understand what this project is all about. Okay. I would like to bring to your attention about 2 promotions, very interesting promotion. The first one will end this 15th of the month. Right? What day is today? Today is the 9th. Okay. 8 for you, 9 for me. Okay. So you have another few more days to go. For the 3,000 tickets, the recommendation bonus and community bonus, remember, is at 4%. Remember, the 10,000 is at 7%, and the 30,000 Parker is at 10%. Now, anyone who have purchased a ticket during this period, 19 March to 15th of April, they will receive additional percentage on their recommendation and community bonus. 1% for the 3,000, 2% for the 5,000, 3% for the 10,000, right? Means 7 plus 3 is 10%. So 10% by default is actually those who owns a 30,000 ticket. So right now, if you own the 10,000 ticket, you are enjoying the recommendation bonus and community bonus tier of a 30,000 ticket value. And for the 30,000 ticket, right, they will plus 4%, it will be 14%. What I mean perpetually. Perpetually means this perk or this privilege will follow you even after 15th of April. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this means that your earnings potential has been increased additional by 1% to 4%. Powerful, right? So do take advantage of this promotion, okay, so that your friends will be able to take advantage of this, okay, and it will actually help you as well because you will be earning your bonuses, okay, when your group expand and grow. Now, I would like to introduce to you, okay, the Greece Founder Summit will be happen this year, okay, in August, okay, of course, in Greece. Which city? Not known yet. Date to be announced later. So from 2nd of April to 30th of June, this 3 months period, right, all you need to do is to fulfill the qualifying criteria. Okay? By fulfilling the criteria, right, from achieving from VIP rank and above, you will be entitled, right, to extra incentive. Apart from the campaign ROI, apart from the share and earn bonuses, okay, and you have, right, between 1,005 for the tier 1, okay, 3,005, 5,000, okay, if you will achieve a VVIP rank, okay, share room accommodation in Greece, okay, and then for the achievers, okay, incentive 7,005, okay, and then a single room accommodation, and you can see for the director and the group director, okay, a higher spending allowance, okay, suite room accommodation, and business class travel. Right? Very exciting incentive, I would say. Very generous incentive, I would say. Okay, so take advantage of the promotion. Okay, you yourself, okay, your team, your partners, right? Bring them to this, right? So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I have to share with you today. Okay, I hope this short, okay, and concise presentation will give you an idea of this opportunity that we are in. Okay, and also work towards, right, the promotion. Okay, is a very, very great advantage to take advantage of. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. I hand it back to our host, Clive. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you so much. An amazing presentation. And of course, Mr. Fred is a consultant for ICARUS Lab. So he is pretty much the best person to pass this information on to us tonight. I hope you were informed. I hope you were educated. And of course, if there's any more questions, feel free to connect with the person that got you connected to this webinar. But before we roll out, I'm going to invite Mr. Anderson Chester from Trinidad, one of the top leaders, a brother and a friend in this train. And I invite him to just tell us a little bit about his experience so far. Mr. Anderson Chester, are you here?
Hey, thank you so very much, Mr. Clive Williams. Are you hearing me loud and clear?
Yes, 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 we are.
Okay, so I'm very, very excited to be here now. Of course, thank you so much to Fred for doing such an amazing presentation. I'm outdoors right now, but I was so happy to tune into the presentation. And I hope as you listen to the presentation, ladies and gentlemen, tonight you were able to take notes. You were able to see how comprehensive we are as a company. You were able to see how transparent we are as a company. The bots is working. I'm very happy because of what we have been able to introduce to the market in the Caribbean. We had an amazing weekend a couple of days ago, Saturday and Sunday in Trinidad and Tobago. We pre-launched ICARUS Labs in the Caribbean. And I'm very happy to say, ladies and gentlemen, that we are here with good leadership, with a solid company, registered with the SEC. You would have heard the information. You'd have seen how the campaigns work. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to say every week campaigns are being released. Every Wednesday, new campaigns are being released. Many persons are benefiting, and there are so many more to benefit. So, guys, the big takeaway tonight for me is really and truly what's in it for you? What's in it for me? And the big takeaway is the truth is what we have with regards to the bots, the campaigns, the ROIs via the tickets that you purchase is real. Several of you on this call may have friends, family members, nieces, nephews, uncles, aunts, co-workers, business associates you may want to introduce to the opportunity. But the fact is you do not have to do that to make money here. With this company, you can simply purchase a ticket and benefit. And of course, night after night, we do these presentations. And Mr. Clive Williams will explain more to you what we do. In particular, tomorrow evening, we have another session on Wednesday. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, what we try to do is to provide absolute value. So thank you so much, Mr. Fred, again, for doing the presentation. Clive, thank you so much for hosting the call. And of course, I always have to say thanks to my good friend and business partner who I've known for a couple of years, Mr. Cordell King James, for introducing ICARUS Labs to the Caribbean. Yep. And I'm very, very, very happy and excited to be here. So, guys, I hope you took copious notes tonight. Any questions you have, if I invited you or whoever invited you to this call, ensure that you get back with us so we can help clarify anything that you may have cloudy in your mind after such an amazing presentation tonight. So once again, I want to say thank you. And of course, Clive, I pass the call right back to you. Thank you so much, brother. All the best.
Thank you, Sir Anderson. It's always King James. I'm just going to give him a few seconds as we close things off here for tonight's webinar. So, Mr. King James, just give us your 2 cents before as we roll up the trading platform. Mr. King James?
Yes, Mr. Clive, how are you doing, sir, out of Jamaica, man? I don't want to say much, man. I just want to thank all of you who are participating on this call under the sound of my voice. My internet might not be the best, but I want to just thank you for taking the time off your busy schedule to be here. Even if you're a part of the business, I think the more you hear the story, the more you're able to relate and tell the story. Because what we are telling is just a story. What we need to understand is what this product is. This product is a product that is not like any other product that we have ever offered before to anyone. This product is money. And we're offering you an opportunity to increase your cash flow, to increase your capital, to increase your wealth. And that's just simple. And I love how Fred spoke. I want to thank him for being the one who pioneered and helped me in so many ways come across and build up to where we are today, and being so consistent with his terminologies, his eyes, and his ideologies. I want to encourage you because tomorrow, Mr. Fred Folk and Mr. Anderson Chester will be holding a community meeting. I want to encourage every one of you to come and take a listen. I've seen some of the slides that Fred intends to share tomorrow, and it's dynamic. I mean, dynamic. I mean, every week he has been sharing, he has been opening the doors and blowing minds. We're not here to just simplify things. We're here to help you past your misunderstandings of what is money, what money should be, how money should be handled, how do you keep money, how do you classify money in separate jars that you can now position yourself. And then you could be out and about with fellas like this that's just oozing money. This is one of my brother, he want to order something fancy. So guys, man, ICARUS Labs is going to offer you the lifestyle you deserve. It's going to offer you the lifestyle you need. I suggest you join us because we just started. We just started. We just started. We just started. Yeah. So let's go forward and let's lead all roads to Greece. Greece is where you want to be. Greece is where you want to qualify. Position yourself. Let's position the ones that you love. Thank you so much. I want to just suggest to you all, have a pleasant good evening, a pleasant good night. The call is concluded. I want to encourage you to get back to the cruise and more importantly, get on the call tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Make it a date. Don't you be